So our topic for today is career path of an IAS personnel or kunwari kapag nakagraduate kayo, no? And then gusto nyong maging or gusto nyong i-pursue yung uh, in terms of cybersecurity, information assurance personnel, no? Ito yung mga pwede nyong gawing trabaho or ito yung pwede nyong i-expect na trabaho nyo or ito yung mga magiging trabaho nyo, no? If ever yun yung gagawin yung field, like into security, into data protection, data assurance, yan, okay? So, yun yung topic natin for today. Okay. So, short introduction. So, an information assurance security, it is uh, a personnel, IAS personnel plays a critical role in protecting an organization's data, system, and network. So, their career path involves specialized skills, certification, and experience to advance from entry level to senior roles. So, IAS professional works in a banking, healthcare, government, and tech industry ensures cybersecurity and risk management, right? So, uh, from entry level to senior level, mostly, no, i-discuss natin isa-isa kung ano yung ginagawa nila. So, ang importante is alam nyo kung saan kayo magfo-focus if ever nag-start kayo from entry and then ano yung pwede nyong gawin to make yourself level up. Like from entry level, magiging associate level kayo, magiging senior level, and then magiging into consultant level, right? So, ano yung mga pwede nyong gawin to improve or ano yung pwede nyong i-take na certification, okay? So, ngayon kasi, class, sa kalakaran ngayon, no, sa industry, the more na madami kang certificate, the more na ah, madami kang na-achieve, like nakapag-attend ka ng mga seminar, nakapag-attend ka ng mga trainings, yan. Yan yung gustong-gusto ng mga companies, right? So, yan. So, moving forward, so, the first level or pagka-graduate nyo, ang una nyong makukuhang role is entry-level role, no? Kasi wala pa naman kayong experience and then, yung mga madalas na ginagawa diyan is ito, no? So, at the start of your career, no, pag-graduate nyo, so an IAS professional gains an hands-on experience in security operation and risk management. Okay? So, ang madalas na, kung maghahanap kayo ng trabaho online, ito yung mga madalas nyo dapat hanapin. Like, security analyst, IT support specialist, cybersecurity technician, network administrator, no? So, yan yung mga pwede nyong hanapin once na gusto nyong mag-pursue ng career into IAS personnel. Okay? So, ano ba yung ginagawa ng mga yan? So, ang key responsibilities nila is number one, monitor system and security threats. So, mostly ang gagawin nyo lang dyan kapag ka-entry level kayo, wala pa kayo dun sa setting up. More on monitoring, checking ng mga unusual, no? So, tigatingin kayo nung mga kung may issue ba, no? And then kapag may issue, i-report nyo siya sa senior nyo, no? So, yun yung madalas yung gagawin dyan. And then next is assist in risk assessment and audit. So, for example, may nakita na kayong issue, no? As a entry level or an associate level role, ang pwede nyong gawin dyan is mag-assist kayo, no, kung ano yung pwede nyong maitulong. Like, for example, nagdi-discuss na sila, yung mga senior in the IT department, no? Nagdi-discuss na sila ng issue or ano yung pwede nilang gawing mitigation in terms of security risk. Right? So, pwede nyo gawin doon, magbigay kayo ng insight, ano yung gusto nyong sabihin, like ano yung gusto nyong, ano yung idea nyo na meron, no? Sa company kasi, gustong-gusto ng company yung fresh ideas, no? From the fresh grad, right? So, the more na may idea kayo na binibigay sa kanila, then, mas natutuwa sila and yun yung possible na kayo yung mag-lead nun, no? Yun yung start na pwede na nila kayong pagkatiwalaan into more bigger and more responsibilities na mapupunta na kayo into technical. Kumbaga, magiging hands-on na kayo instead na from monitoring, kayo na yung mismo nagko-configure, kayo na yung nagse-set up, no? Ah, makikita kasi nila doon or mapapansin nila na mas magiging tiwala sila sa inyo, no? And then next is implementing basic security protocol controls like firewall and encryption. Yan. So, mostly papaset upin na kayo na. Okay? So, yun yung madalas yung ginagawa. Okay? So, more on monitoring, more on assisting. Ayan. So, from ano naman yan? From 0 to 2 years of experience. Right? So, and then next is conducting vulnerability scan. So, pwedeng ang gawin is kayo yung magko-conduct nung antivirus scanning na dun sa inyong company. Kayo yung mag-i-scan ng mga computer, kayo yung mag-check if may virus, may issue. So, yun yung ginagawa kapag ka entry level roles, no? Or 0 to 2 years of experience. Okay? Then next naman na career path is mid-level role which requires 3 to 7 years of experience. So, with experience, IAS professionals takes more responsibility in security strategy and risk management. So, ang mga common job titles naman yan is information security officer, cyber security engineer, penetration tester or ang penetration tester is parang sisirain or ipe-penetrate niyo yung website kung gaano ba siya ka-secure, no? And then risk analyst. Yan. So, ang mga responsibilities naman ng ganitong mid-level role is developing and enforcing security policies. So, kayo na yung nagpapatupad mismo, no? So, kumbaga, kayo na yung mag-set kung ano ba yung mga pwedeng i-enhance, ano ba yung pwede kong i-apply na security measures, no? Kayo na yung nagsasuggest or hindi, kayo na yung nag-a-apply kumbaga, no? And then performing penetration testing and vulnerability assessment, yan. So, hindi na kayo more on monitoring, more on kayo na mismo yung into technical, kayo na yung gumagawa, kayo na yung nangunguna when it comes to penetration testing, if ever kunwari may testing na nangyayari, no? Kayo na yung parang nagiging leader sa mga ganun, no? And then managing security infrastructure, like kayo na yung nagche-check if ever may issue in terms of infrastructure, no? Makakapasok na kayo doon sa server room, uh, ina-access nyo na yung mga server room, and then at the same time, yung level of access nyo dun sa mga devices na nasa server room, no? Meron na kayong access dyan kasi nasa mid-level role na kayo, right? And then ensuring regulatory compliance. So, mostly dyan sa mid-level roles, meron na din kayo dyang, ang tawag sa ganun? Meron na rin kayo dyang mga associate or parang mini-mentor na na tao or coworker, no? So, kayo na yung nagbibigay sa kanila ng info, ideas, like ano yung pwede nilang gawin when they encounter certain issues in terms of securities. Yan. So, yun yung ginagawa ng isang mid-level. Okay? Okay. So, next na level is senior level roles wherein kailangan mo dito is 8 years of experience or more. No? So, as a senior IAS professional, so takes leadership role in cybersecurity strategies, risk assessment, and governance. So, ang common job titles niyan is Chief Information Security Officer or parang kumbaga kung nasa organization kayo, kayo na yung team leader, kayo na yung supervisor, no? More on tiga-tingin na lang ka. Hindi naman tiga-tingin, pero kayo, kayo na yung, nasa inyo na yung decision making, no? Ah, kung go ba or no go yung isang enhancement, ah, kung maganda ba yung maganda ba yung ginawang ah, ginawang prevention in terms of ah, security issues. Yan. So, mga common job titles daw niyan is security architect, compliance manager, IT director. Yan. So, talagang may mga hawak na kayong tao. Kumbaga parang kayo na yung team lead sa isang IT department. Okay? So, medyo mabigat na yung role na yan kasi senior level na talaga. Kayo na yung pinaka-inaasahan, kayo na yung pinaka-tanungan talaga. For example, may mga bagong bagong empleyado, no? Kayo na yung tanungan diyan like, "Ano yung ginagawa sir, ano yung ginagawa dito sa ganitong issue? Ano yung puwede naming gawin?" 'Yan. So, senior level, takes all the responsibility ng, ah, ng decision making, right? So, yan. So, siyempre yung mga senior level, before yan mag-decide, talagang binibase nila yan sa experience nila, no? So, siyempre, kapag meron ka na nga namang 8 years or more experience sa isang trabaho or sa isang ginagawa mo, alam mo na yung pasikot-sikot. Right? So, ang key responsibilities niyan is developing organization-wide security strategies. So, kayo na yung nagpaplano nun, no? Managing cybersecurity teams and budget. So, if ever, kunwari, gusto niyo magdagdag ng another security which requires networking equipment uh, like switches, servers, hubs, LAN cables, anything related in the cybersecurity. No? Kayo na yung nag-a-assess niyan kung wari, yung isang network switch ba, sobrang mahal niya ba? Or yung network switch ba na gagamitin namin, compatible ba dun sa current infrastructure? So, ganun, yun na yung inaano nyo, yun na yung mostly yung trabaho nyo. And then next is ensuring business continuity and disaster recovery planning. Yan. So, as a senior role, no, ah, kayo na rin yung nag ensure if ever updated yung mga disaster recovery plan nyo, no? Kunwari, may na-encounter na issue, ano yung mga plano nyo? Okay? So, syempre, the more na nag improve yung ating technology, the more na nag improve din dapat yung ating way on how we handle a certain issue or disaster. So, paano tayo makakapag-recover? And then, liaising with top executive government agency on cybersecurity regulation. So, pwede kayong makipag-partner, kayo na yung nag-initiate ng partnership with different organization. Like, kunwari, kayo na yung naghahanap ng mga uh, webinars, kung saan makakatulong yun para dun sa inyong mga subordinates, no? So, yun yung ginagawa ng isang senior level. Okay? So, mostly, ano na yan, hindi na kayo into technical, pero ang ginagawa nyo is kayo na yung decision making. No? For example, present sa inyo ng topic or present sa inyo ng enhancement yung inyong mid-level and entry level. So kayo na yung parang mag ano na mag sige na mag ah, magli-test or parang titignan nyo kung talagang maganda yung sinabi nila, and then kung may issues, no? Okay. So, another like example, no, number one is application in a government institution and government agency handling citizen data and national security information needs. So, IAS professional to prevent cybersecurity threats. So, as a entry level, so, ang gagawin nyo dyan is, i-monitor nyo syempre yung logs, kung merong unauthorized issue, unauthorized access, attempts, no? So, kung may ma-encounter kayong ganitong issue, mostly ang gagawin nyo dyan is, kung entry level kayo, i-check nyo yung logs, i-check nyo kung may unusual, no? Kasi kayo yung nasa field. And then next is kapag mid-level ka naman, ang gagawin mo dyan is magkoconduct ka ng security risk assessment and implement stronger authentication system. So, kunwari may nakita na dun sa lab, may nakita talaga. So, as a mid-level personnel, it's your task or it's your job to conduct an assessment and implement a uh, mitigation or fix dun sa nakita nyo. Okay? And then, as a senior level personnel naman, so develop a national cyber security policies to ensure compliance with international security standards. So, pwede nyo gawin dyan, o if, for example, may bagong compliance na pina-encounter na kayong issue and then hindi siya pasok sa standard. So, at a senior level, kayo yung dapat na magpapatupad na nun or kayo yung magbibigay ng memo, kayo yung magbibigay ng memorandum na as an IT or as an IT department, ito yung kailangan nating standard. Ito yung kailangan nating ipatupad. Okay? So, yun yung mga ginagawa, no, ng ito yung mga gagawin nyo if ever ma-encounter niyo yung ganitong issue. So, as entry level, as a mid-level, and then as a senior level. Okay. So, another example is a government cybersecurity team detects a hacking attempt, no, or minang-hack naman daw, no, confidential national record. So, an entry-level analyst identifies suspicious network traffic. So, as an entry-level, kayo yung makakita niyan kasi kayo yung nagmo-monitor, di ba? And then, as a mid-level engineer, so, apply security patches and strengthen access control. Yeah. So, kapag may nakita na kayong ganitong issue, so, it's your, as a mid-level developer, kayo yung mag-enhance, no? Kayo yung mag-configure, kayo yung mag-fix, kung i-code nyo man yan or i-configure, it's up to you. So, as long as ma-mitigate nyo yung issue, right? And then, as a senior leader, coordinate with the law enforcement to mitigate the risk. So, for example, may talagang, ano na siya, no? Parang, uh, kakaso-kaso or parang, pwedeng kasuhan yung ah, nag-initiate ng ganong scenario or issue. So, as a senior leader, it's your responsibility or job to make a call or an law enforcement para alam nyo kung or para magkaroon din kayo ng info or insight on uh, how can you how can you prevent it legally naman, right? So yeah. So as a career, no, in a information assurance and security, so it is highly rewarding and essential in today's world. So kapag ka nasa ano kayo, nasa cybersecurity, malaki ang sahod. Okay? So, sky's the limit yan, lalo na kapag ka meron kayong certification, meron kayong credentials, experience, no? Sky's the limit yan. So, malaki ang sahod. Okay? So, from monitoring threats to designing enterprise level security policies, IIS personnel or professionals, no, protect sensitive information and to ensure business continuity. Okay? So, kaya importante na merong IAS personnel or IT security sa isang company kasi tayo yung nagbibigay ng security in terms of issue regarding data, no? Lalo na kapag digital data. Right? Yan. So, final thoughts, no? A career in information assurance security is highly rewarding, essential, no? Ayun, sana, nasabi ko na pala sa kanina. So, uh, the more na, the more na marami kayo certification, so ang payo ko lang naman sa inyo is certification, take ng seminars, trainings, to enhance your skill in terms of cybersecurity, uh, IT infrastructure management, server management, no? Yung security no, IT security, the more na marami kayong certificates, the more na madami kayong trainings, seminars, experience, no? The more na pleasing yung inyong resume. And then, mas maraming mag-aagawan sa inyo na company. Okay? So, ayun.